To improve the presentation of your work, you can apply shading and borders to emphasize various parts of your text. Let's see how this is done. To illustrate this example, we are using Word 2010. Even though the steps may differ slightly with other programs, they will be more or less the same. No matter which version you use, there are different ways to proceed. The value of this clip is that it explains a particularly good way to work. First of all, let's apply a border to the page. Click on the Page Layout tab and find the Page Background group. Then click on Page Borders. The Borders and Shading window appears. This window includes 3 tabs. By default, the Page Border tab is open. This is where you can add a border to your page. Several options are available. For example, select Box. As you see, the Preview zone displays the choices you have made. The checkered buttons allow you to delete or add an edge. The drop-down Apply To menu lets you specify the area where the border will be applied. Select this section. Other options are also available related to margins and positioning. In this case, don't select any of these options. You can also choose the border style. Select the border made up of a double line. Notice that other specifications can also be defined, including color, width, art, and adding a horizontal line. Now just click on OK to apply the border to the page. Now let's add a border to a specific section of text. Select the text you want to frame and click on the Page Borders button again to open the Borders and Shading window. Click on the Borders tab. Here you can apply borders to sections of text. You can also specify the type, style, color, and width of the border. The Preview zone always shows the changes you are considering. In this case, select Box. The drop-down Apply To menu lets you put borders only where you want. In this case, select Paragraph and click OK to see the results. All you have to do now is apply shading to add a bit of color to this specific part of the document. Use your cursor to select the part of the text you want to shade. Click on the Page Borders button again to access the Borders and Shading window. Then click on the Shading tab. Just specify the fill color you want, such as green. As with the other tabs of this window, you will get a preview. Then you can choose the style of shading, clear or otherwise. If required, you can also add another color or insert a horizontal line. Now you just have to decide which part of the text you want to shade using the Apply To menu. In this case, since we want to apply shading to the entire line at the top of the box, we will select Paragraph. If you like the preview, click on OK. There you go. Now you can apply shading and borders to highlight various parts of your document for the benefit of your readers. Keep up the good work.